at Lori's Kitchen Store in Washington, and she's going to teach us how to cook. Do you ever make anything at home?
Yeah, once a week I have to cook at home.
What kinds of things do you make?
I boil pasta.
Oh, that's very complicated.
That is very complicated. Sometimes I roasted chicken. That's a little more complicated.
Okay, I'll give you that. Chicken, yeah.
So what are we going to eat here?
Well, I think she's going to teach us how to make pies, because she's kind of she's kind of a pie guru.
You know, the thought of pie brightens the whole prospect of getting up on such a cold morning.
It'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it? You think so?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
This is my mother's cherry pie recipe. Lattice top, you're gonna have to weave the lattice and
that's the hard
everything.
part,
No,
right?
we got that. You'll be fluting the edges by the time you leave. So are we ready to get started? The sooner we bake, the sooner you eat.
Okay,
So, all right.
let's get started.
So who's assembling the innards and who's rolling out the dough?
I'll do the innards.
Okay, I'll roll out the dough.
All right, so you're on this side and you're on this side. What we need you to do is just to barely drain the cherries. A lot of the recipes call for you to completely drain them and add water. Well, that just dilutes the taste. You can use your store-bought crust, although we do teach you how to make crust here. Now, you're usually going to start in the middle. You remember how to do it? Push a little bit, go one way.
So kind of like this?
Yep.
Where's your technique? You look so stiff.
And you have in front of you a cup of sugar. Yep, right there. Pour that in. Then you have 3 tablespoons of tapioca. Yep, that's going to thicken it. You've got some vanilla, which is the brown colored over there. Some almond. Yep, keep going a little bit. Some almond, which you can't even see in there.
Oh.
It adds a little bit to it. That's, I think, my mom's secret was the almond.
Ah.
And then you're going to add just a little bit of salt. It doesn't have to be circle. It doesn't have to. No,
okay.
that's what a knife is for.
This is the square pie.
Right. This crust is usually really sturdy, so I can just go ahead and fold it and take it to my pie plate. A big secret when you're doing pies is not to push him into the pie, but instead to pick up the edge of the pie and press it down. This way, it doesn't shrink back up. Now, we already preheat our oven to 425. And we're going to bake it at a higher temperature for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to turn the oven down to 350 and bake it for about another 40 to 50.
Why won't someone say something?
Because we're making sure you have them all even.
Oh, great.
Pour it all in. Okay, so now you're going to take one of your longest pieces and put it across the middle, so you can go from end to end. And then you're going to go ahead and put the rest of your pieces, you're going to lift every other one. She remembered. Put one down. And now when you go to lattice, the one that's under is going to go over. This is going to go under. This is going to go over. And we're going to make a little lip. And this is to catch if anything bubbles over. You're going to take your fingers like 2 little beaks, and they're going to go into each other. And then you're going to move it down, and move it down, and move it down. Now move this hand down and put this finger in there.
Oh, right.
Now move that one
makes
down.
a lot more sense.
How fast can you make a pie?
Probably in about 5 minutes, start to finish, including rolling out the crust. And then through the magic of TV,
Right. Oh, there we go.
you have one already done.
Wow, Gary, your lattice tops seem to have gotten a lot more
that.
Yes. That's good.
This is what cherry pie tastes like.
So Gary, what will you be doing this weekend?
Well, I will not be seeing Seinfeld, who's at the Civic Center this Saturday, because face it, it's sold out and there's no tickets.
You could maybe find a scalper.
You know, I'd rather see Rain, the Beatles reenactment group, Tuesday and Wednesday at the Civic Center. Lots of great psychedelic multimedia effects, great songs. I think worth checking
Great,
out.
another Beatles tribute act.
Oh,
I can't wait.
Oh, I can't get enough of them. And who is this Phil Vassar fellow?
He's a country guy. He sings a really funny song called Bobby with an Eye about his friend who dressed up as a woman to meet ladies. But anyway, he's going to do an unplugged performance at the Civic Center on Thursday.
And there are a lot of movies coming.
Yes, tons of movies. Daybreakers is coming out with Ethan Hawke. The vampire population is basically running out of humans to, you know, get
to
blood
drink
from.
blood from,
Yeah,
yes.
so they need to find an alternate source. There's Leap Year with Amy Adams, kind of a fluffy comedy. And then we have Youth in Revolt with Michael Cera. He basically creates this rebellious alter ego to get this girl to fall in love with him.
What's the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus?
That is actually, you know, everyone thinks The Dark Knight was Heath Ledger's last movie before he died. This is actually his last movie. He didn't complete the role, but, you know, they brought in Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and Colin Farrell. Tons of movies out. The Young Victoria with Emily Blunt also. You might want to see that because she's actually already got a nomination for Best Actress.
I'd rather see the vampire movie. Okay. I like blood.
Yeah, I do too. Hi.
Theo's thinking these people are out of their minds.